I know. It's not really the optimal day for me to stream. I don't stream on weekends, so don't even make a habit of this. But since I was a bit under the weather today and had nothing else to do, couldn't really actually concentrate on any of the other games which required focus and exploration.
Anyway,
I wondered why the hell not? Let's just do this. So this will probably be a big stream. I don't know. Let's see. So yeah. Typhone. Slay him once and for all.
going up. I was born for this.
Attacks. Scorch on attacks.
That bloody monster down. If only I could have seen. You're really something else, hot stuff. Of course, our good friend Typhone's already begun on his climb back up. We'll just have to make it extra tough for him.
Perfect. Now give me attacks. Yeah, there we go. There, come on. No time to waste. Today we put an end to both of them.
Message for me. Lord Zeus, King of Olympus, I am honored to be in your service. I vow to use your thunderous power for the greater good of our family.
Even in such a time, you pay proper respect to your lord uncle, my well-mannered niece. Know in turn you have my gratitude. Whenever you should bravely face Typhone again, I shall subdue him with my lightning bolt as soon as possible. But I cannot risk leaving my palace here for long. I'm only able to at all when you distract him first.
Casts. Okay, casts.
Barricades back up.
Arts first, hammer second. No bosses, so not that. But air is here. Seems like an easy pick. I mean, yeah. Hearts first, hammer second, air is third, Aphrodite fourth. Zeus fifth, Hestia sixth.
Cutthroats. Shades are free.
Hammer.
The keenest blades of all.
What was that? Mary's.
The gods.
Such a monstrosity, Typhone. Slow, enormous, stubborn as he clambers toward our highest peak. Driven by vengeance, rage. In some respects, I do admire him. Though I am grateful you were there to dash his hopes.
Now for the final time too.
Now to head back.
Aphrodite. Hold on.
What's left of Ephira?
Yeah. Aphrodite, then Zeus, then Hestia.
Denied.
What are we ever going to do about our poor summit? That ugly Typhone made it all the way out here and he's been ruining everything. Well, we are not going to let him walk all over us.
This is the first time I've ever heard her pissed.
Wow. Vitality.
I'll just wait it out. Hold on.
Good find.
Anything else? No? Let's leave.
Almost through.
Two more. I'm hoping for somebody else on the dash. Not Hestia. Hestia is fine, but I need somebody even. What is that?
Won't open.
Ah, yeah. Anything else? No? Okay.
Enough of this place. In the name of Hades.
I guess use will be okay.
Farewell, Lord Charon. You said nobody took your eye before, as well as your sheep. How did you lose them then?
Nobody played a dirty trick on me as Al. Plus the sailors thought they could get away with my sheep, so I ate a couple of them. The sailors, that is. But nobody got me when I wasn't looking. Then he got away.
The more you think about it, the more of how similar Greek mythologies, including this idiot, and Sindbad's 7 voyages sound similar, right? I mean, Sindbad's 7 voyages had a whole Kraken, Leviathan. Then it had a Cyclops. Then I guess it even had a sort of, not exactly a Minotaur, but yeah.
And you've sought vengeance on this nobody ever since.
Makes you wonder which one is copying
Personally,
which.
some
Though I would rather not.
time to walk this off.
Look, bro, I'm in a hurry. So please die down and die.
Great time.
There you go.
All tired out. Some wool.
Now, need to put an end to Typhone. Quick.
Moving on.
Let's hope we meet
Transfer
Cersei
me.
again. Easiest decision ever.
As expected. For me. Predictable.
Nah.
Now for the captain's wheel.
You know.
The honors, please, Chronos. Nicely done. Some bones for later use.
Oh boy. Can't even alter them now. What did I get myself into?
How diplomatic.
Yes, I might. I cannot help feeling a little miffed at that. And I am not someone to simply let it slide.
Sorry, Great Auntie. She's angry with me now. Got you.
Hey, you're all right, and I am now all right, so I suppose that everything's all right.
Anything else?
What else?
Perfect.
Hermes, did you? Whenever there's a bloody desktop, tempers flaring and all that, he will do everything he can to draw it out. This must be quite a big dilemma for him, mind.
Dodge chance, range shot. I guess range shot. Because now we're facing Eris next up.
Interesting.
Mandrake.
Here, fishy. And caught. Don't pinch me, you.
What is with that steel?
Good. The front of the fleet. In the name of Hades.
Nope.
Blood and darkness.
What took you so long? I can't believe Ares is helping you, not me. I kept trying to get through to him, figured he'd hear me out, but it's too stormy on Olympus. Say, would you... you know...
You want me to ask the god of war to lend you his aid, to make my efforts to support him and his family in their near-hopeless battle against Typhone even more difficult?
Quit with the sarcasm, Trouble. All I did was ask you for a favor once, but you had to go and make an insult out of it. Fine. I can get the god of war's attention on my own.
You're welcome to try. But not on my account.
Want some? Double damage! Single damage. How about this?
Oh shit.
I'm
Done.
gonna fly back.
Yeah, you do that.
She never learns.
Bitch.
Onward.
And finally at Mount Olympus. Keep getting boons like that. We can actually, yeah, we can use the centaur and this. Now,
Zeus, take you.
Nah, not taking any risks
Auto
this time, bro.
watches. Lady Demeter. Enchanted for the night.
Yep, this is proper.
I can't.
Love and hate, my kin, the most powerful emotions and the underlying causes of war. So it is that glorious Aphrodite here has taken interest in my leanings and I in hers.
Your preoccupations are my passions, Lord Ares. What would drive someone to lose themselves entirely to feeling? I would like to know every last possible reason.
Okay.
Calm that shade down, Chronos. See you in the crossroads.
Let's see.
No. Hear me, on my authority.
This.
That night. Olympus, I accept this message.
I mean, really, what's the fear from Typhons? Are they gonna rip me? Hey, help yourself! You really are just passing through? And look at all these temptations in every form. The liquid kind, the sumptuous kind. But you're unmoved and undeterred?
sumptuous kind, yes. I am feeling a bit peckish after, the whole day.
Look, I would truly love to stay, enjoy a beverage and a bite, speak with all these doubtless interesting guests, but I can't. Don't you understand? Your mountain is burning.
Well, if it's burning, baby, let it burn, I say. But I don't want to argue anymore. I mean, it's just another form of fighting, yeah? So you go do your thing, and I'll do mine.
Was there some kind of useless bones, but hey, whatever.
Do we have to escort you out?
Just checking.
Do we have to escort you out?
I have this.
Unfortunately for you fellas, I don't really have the time to pop up, will you? Oh.
Heracles.
Wow.
The gods must want for us to give another glorious performance, huh?
Come on, then.
In the name of Hades.
A blessing for a price.
Beautiful.
Welcome to your ancestral mountain, sister. Everything you dreamed of, I once yearned to be here too. I got over it.
Yet you're still defending this place. You speak as though you've lost your purpose, but I've seen you fight.
Purpose. The gods asked the world of me before I could join them here, only to have to defend their honor some more. You'll find your own purpose soon enough.
Stay strong, son of Zeus.
Where do I use? Oh. That was what he was waiting for. Should have known.
Gold pass. Last one.
Two of them.
In we go. Come on out. This is a crystal. In the name of Hades. The scent of blood.
Gods.
Perhaps your so-called Master Chronos wants for you to fail. To suffer more than you already have. He seeks vengeance on the gods for overthrowing him before, when you were their ally.
I don't seek my master's forgiveness nor assume his loyalty. Alliances are born of shared goals, perhaps ideals, whereas the gods and I are at cross purposes.
Because they punished you for crimes you knowingly committed? What else could they have done after you deceived them and took from them?
I took nothing. Fire spreads, burns anything that stands in its path. The gods sought to imprison it, but I set it loose. Now at last, we each are free. No.
Bro is fighting like he has bills to pay. Look.
First, followed by the top. Ignite. Eluded all of that.
Oh, he's awesome.
Compared to what I have withstood before, this was nothing at all.
You're just collateral damage, bitch.
You gods have much to learn.
He's gone. There.
I am more interested in the motherfucker that comes after this.
The mountain's tallest peak. The fortress of the gods. Something there. Closer to the top. These two again. Not so easy to hunt down, was I? Olympus, I accept this message. Greater might.
These bitches think I'm messing around. We're soon going to find out. How do you feel?
Retreated. In the name of Hades.
What was that?
Nearly there now.
Keep old Typhone waiting. Get him, Em.
For the last time too. Hopefully.
I need this.
Nope.
Monster!
Let's see how you like this, you monster.
Zeus. Thank you.
Nice.
Return to Shadow now.
Jesus.
Typhon's essence, the power to stop time.
Why is she dashing so fast? Dude. Ah, that's why. 96% of that essence. Look how fast the attacks got tuned.
Thank you, Zagreus. Chronos. This storm shall pass. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. So bright.
With the weavings of the fates.
Come forth.
Flower.
Oh, let's talk to Granny.
Moonlight guides you.
I know the way. The storm has passed. That monster turned the weather such that not even Lord Zeus or I could stop it properly. But now he's gone, and we have you to thank.
Facts are owed all around, Grandmother. Typhon gave in to the combined might of the gods. I merely concentrated our fell strength. Now to press this advantage.
Perhaps not even Chronos can withstand what you unleashed. But be careful, granddaughter. Make certain we shall meet again.
We will.
From highest peak.
Oh, my good niece, you are extraordinary, truly. So far as we can tell, no trace of that monstrosity remains. The deed is done. Typhon is dead.
My lord husband has been premature to declare victory before, so I shall not believe a word of this until I hear it from your lips. Perhaps not even then.
The father of all monsters is undone. Not merely dead, but eradicated, using the power of the Titan of Time and a bit of assistance from father's favored spear, Gygaros.
You hear that, Heredia? I told you young Melinoe was certain to prevail on our behalf. Our family always triumphs when we stand together with a common purpose.
I remain utterly in shock. Well now, girl, if you have truly quashed that monstrous threat, then do prepare yourself for all of us to claim we never doubted you at any point. My lord husband is already starting.
With pride,
If you had not believed in me, Queen Hera, then perhaps Typhon would have been here in my stead. So thank you all. And now an even greater victory is within reach.
The Titan Chronos. You mean to likewise destroy him using the methods you employed this very night?
Not exactly the same methods, but yeah.
If necessary. Though this power that you witnessed was for Typhon alone, and likewise what we planned for Chronos is fit only for him. The Deathless cannot be destroyed unless they threaten the very fabric of the weavings of the Fates.
No time for feasting until the other deed is done then, yes? That's fine. The Titan's forces may grow far more desperate now, a possibility for which we ought prepare. We shall lend you all the strength we can for your own final assault. Come back soon.
Be well.
Death to Chronos. May moonlight guide you.
Of course.
That monster, truly gone. You got him. Forever. Not that my faith in you wavered since your initial victory, it's just... I still can't entirely believe it. So now for Chronos then.
Yep.
Now for Chronos then. One encouraging result can often spur another. And perhaps all of you shall have a brief reprieve. I'm certain you could use it.
With Prometheus and such still causing problems, we won't be getting all too comfortable just yet. Especially not while our main foe is out there still. Go get him, Sunshine.
On it.
Should help you get home.
Now for Chronos. I'll be counting on your blessings, everyone. Return to Shadow now.
That's one aspect done of our run today.
A night well spent. He's gone, Chronos, the father of all monsters. Now but one major threat remains.
Hey, you were talking in your sleep a little bit. Not that I paid too close attention, but where were you last night anyway? You seem a little off.
Oh, I was up there, on the surface. I never thought I'd see it for myself, and now I'm there night after night. It's cold, damp, overrun with the dead.
You're really selling me on the whole thing. If it's that bad, how come you keep on going over there? I'd just stay here if I were you. Or me.
You don't understand. I have to go that way. It's part of my task. Well, not officially, but... Look, I won't bore you with the details. I should go.
Have fun being all cold and damp.
You don't remember them, besides this painting and your dreams. But still, you fight for them.
As fate would have it. It's true, isn't it? You scoured Typhon from this world. The prophecy I saw must have not merely been about his reawakening, but his eradication. How did you manage this, if I may ask?
Focus, commitment, and sheer fucking will.
A complicated incantation from Headmistress, alongside the essence of Gygaros, my father's spear he took up after Chronos first was overthrown. It all worked out.
And that too.
Your father's spear. In what I saw, a spear could be seen piercing through the storm. Then that must have been you. And so, the Fates truly did anticipate that you'd prevail.
Do they anticipate I shall slay Chronos next?
If I but knew.
Nice.
The god of war gives you a thirst for blood.
What was that?
Slowed Typhon down. The foul deed is done. I've no pity for that monster, only gratitude for yielding his power in his absence. Now you are ready for the final phase.
God damn, yes, I'm ready.
Before I depart, my brother asked something I didn't know how to answer. If Chronos is destroyed before all this, what exactly happens to us here and now?
Let us discover the truth of it together. I am certain only that this is not goodbye. The conclusion of your task is at hand. Go. End this.
I'll see you again soon.
If I know Hades 1, it's just that this ending is only like how it is in Monster Hunter World.
Should be here soon enough.
The real story starts after then.
I'll take the special.
You need something?
Nope.
They're saying you got rid of Typhone for good. Don't believe a word of it. What really happened up there?
Got rid of Typhone for good is a concise way to put it. Involved a rather complex incantation called Disintegration of Monstrosity and some other details best left unspoken. But yes, I do believe he's gone.
He's immortal. He can't just be gone, and if he is, why not just do the same to Chronos? Or to anybody who stays on your bad side long enough?
We've something else in store for Chronos. As for everybody else, they haven't crossed me quite as much just yet.
HADES maybe. And you if you keep on being the dick. Then.
Yet. Huh.
And to that end, have this.
Suggest you quit it with these nectars soon. Can't have too much of a good thing. Should know that about me by now.
Sure, you can't have too much of a good thing any more than anybody else. Though, what would happen if you did? You'd need to punish yourself.
Yeah, and don't you dare act like you wouldn't do the same. One thing I'll grant Hecate is she does value discipline. Sometimes we have to discipline ourselves.
Okay.
We have to take care of ourselves too.
How are you holding up, Goddess? My instinct is to celebrate the death of Typhon, but I never forgot the first man I slew. Or the light left his eyes.
Typhon sought destruction, and he got it. I won't rejoice in the outcome, but won't lament it either. Especially when there's more left to be done.
You have the right approach. We'll have time to recount every choice and consequence when all of this is over, but for now, best to press on and finish what you started.
I intend to.
Oh, you're up. The storm that had been covering the top of Mount Olympus cleared up. I figured I'd finally get to see Typhon, but no. What happened there?
The storm is gone because Typhon himself is gone. He seemed to be growing angrier each passing night. It was either him or my family and their home.
You're kidding me. He's gone as in he's gone.
Yep.
Not hiding, dormant, nothing of the sort. Well, that's great. What are you doing here, though? You ought to be feasting with the rest of the Olympians right now.
More pressing matters at hand. That's all I can say.
Need to take care of a few things.
See?
Gaia's secrets.
Odd one.
Here you'll grow strong.
Okay. That being said,
Our nightly ritual.
really?
You may proceed.
Time overstepped his bounds, which cannot stand. He shall be stopped, as the three fates had planned.
'Tis done. Death to Chronos.
Let's do Chronos.
Shades, on my authority. Give my demand all due priority. So mote it be. It's finally time. Death to Chronos.
Hey.
Huzzah for the savior of Olympus! My disciples and I all salute you on account of having made it up to the big mountain, young one. Back when we drew breath, we could only dream of those hallowed heights.
I appreciate the encouragement, Commander, but I've got a bit of a climb still. The legions of Chronos are there in droves, and the mountain's defenses can't tell us apart.
Surely you jest. The mechanical marvels wrought by the gods themselves turned their deadly appendages on you? When you went all that way to help them out?
Basically, yes.
Ah, that's too bad.
Okay, before we start this one, I will take a leak and be back with you. Hold up, look at that. Now it's closed. Why? Anyway, wait, I'll take a leak. Okay, back.
Now for Chronos. No holding back.
Perfect.
Bloody monster's down and out? And I mean out for good, as in we can't find any trace of him at all. They're telling me you turned Typhone to ash, dearie. That's proper scary stuff.
spindles. Tucked away.
Change this now.
You shouldn't have crossed me. That shade needs you, Chronos. Appreciate the help. This one again. Mindless wretch.
Oh, little fly, come sit and rest on your wings. You've grown so tired flying to and fro. No let of my foes.
How dare you?
Oh, little fly. Good evening. Where have you been lately, my friend? I'd grown so well accustomed to you visiting these woods that when you didn't show up for a night or two, I became a touch concerned is all.
I'm sorry that I worried you. My task requires that I head up to the surface now, as well as down below. It's a big adjustment for me there.
You went that way? I don't so much as miss it anymore where I came from. Well, you must know your way around, but if you need a local's point of view, you need but ask.
60, 55, 40. Easy, 50.
All in an evening's work.
Some fate fabric.
Maybe later.
A warding circle. Very well. Confiscating stolen property. Open.
Wait, what is that? Oh, yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
it still, but there has been no sign of that monstrosity up here since you last took him on. But why am I surprised? I figured if anyone could pull something like that off, it would be you.
Does this guy even breathe? Perfect. This is exactly what it is.
What you need that for?
May no longer ferry souls into the underworld, but has become quite valuable to the ongoing war effort. He's quite effective with that ore of his.
Should have enough. It's a deal.
There. Go, Chronos. Cheers, Chronos. I see you have another customer, my lord. First come, first served, is it? I'll hurry it up.
Oh, hello, granddaughter.
No.
It seems the pathways into Erebus are not as well protected as they used to be. I take it this here's the individual who pitted you against me, is this not?
Headmistress! Headmistress, fight him! Fight! Fight back!
This headmistress of yours has considerable knowledge to have thus concealed you. But she is weary, such that time caught up with her at last. She hears not a word you say.
Unhand her, wretch. Unhand her, or I'll tear you to pieces.
My own children tore me to pieces once before. Look what I got them. Whoever this is, perhaps she shall be more cooperative than you, although I'm not particularly optimistic, nor should you be. Good evening.
Come back!
Yeah. That makes it easy, actually. That is just the equivalent of Hades not fighting you when you fight him for the 10th time in a row. He just lets you go to Persephone in Hades 1. He's like, do not make me regret this, just go.
Hold on, headmistress.
Nope. It's just mind games, Mel.
Muddy, be right back. Oh, it's you again. Look, I want you to leave me alone, okay? Because I'm in a state of grief, and the only one I want to see me that way is me.
State of grief? Wait. What's with the water here?
Don't need to rub it in, dummy. Not like you can do something about it anyway. A lot of things turn ugly after a while. So please excuse me while I mourn for what I've lost.
Okay. Give me that.
Ugh.
Oh, God, not this fucker again.
Titan Chronos is our solitary goal. Show him no more mercy than the monster he unleashed would have shown us. But be careful. I demand your safe return.
In black and murky Oceanus past the border of the underworld, the putrid waters are purified, as if to show that there, Poseidon holds no sway.
Altar. Which one should I use? You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Cast, come on. Perfect.
One day, they'll put us up on the biggest stage for all the world to see.
I'm not particularly interested in listening to your delusions of grandeur right now, so why not start your little song?
Oh, it may be a little song to you now, lady, but it's going to be huge someday. You'll see. We'll show her, won't we, gals?
You're up next, bitch. And now the main queen bitch. Nope. Some coin. Get rid of all this shit. Where is it? Oh. Lady Hestia is just working overtime at this point. Most of the wounds are from her.
stop him if he unleashed Typhon, but he thought wrong. Let's throw everything we've got at him and finish this, Sunshine.
Okay, that's it.
Cleansed of his thick miasma coat, the triple-headed Cerberus finally relents.
No.
I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this.
Why is she stressing so much? She's giving me stress.
You tell Hades I said greetings if you happen to run into him.
Not this.
say Chronos likes gold, so he won't mind our little contest here. Make yourself useful.
I swear to God, man, if I lose because of you. Because you stole my gold.
Still here? We tied, so keep your coin.
Exactly. Fuck off. You think this is
Told
funny?
you I'd make it all this way. Nice place your father's got. Though I guess Chronos since refurbished everything.
Congratulations on infiltrating the lowest reaches, Nemesis. And if you've been drawing out some of our enemy's forces, all the better. Plenty to go around. Reached Chronos yet?
Got to what has to be the House of Hades, but you know what? They wouldn't let me in. Tried knocking, tried smashing down the door. No good. So Charon took me back.
You got Charon to take you on his boat. He's never once permitted me.
Guess you just don't have the birthright for it, princess.
She rubbed that in her face. Wait, what is that? That is obviously a trap. At least we got the poppy seed, which can be used for purposes. Okay, I guess this is it. Okay, let's go.
Where is she?
you call that old witch whom you seem to care about so much? Your headmistress? Tell me now exactly who she is, if you yet value her well-being in the least.
She was my mother's handmaiden, nothing more. When you attacked my father's house, she took me away. When I came of age, I vowed to stop you, despite her efforts to dissuade me. Let her go.
At first I thought perhaps that you were a child of Zeus rather than Hades. But you are a terrible liar, granddaughter. You shall suffer for your actions, or the handmaiden shall do so in your stead.
Don't you touch her!
So empty here without my legions by my side.
And you'd be feeling a lot more empty. Fuck you, old man.
Long to face you one-to-one.
Fuck you.
Again you lay me low, and again you waste your time. I know what it is you seek.
Shut up and die, Titan. And know these moments as you writhe shall be your last. Mere void awaits.
You truly think the Mirror of Night shall grant you such power? It holds no sway here any longer. You shall see. How is this possible?
Now for Zagreus to do his part. not here. The past provides the guarantee.
What?
Hold on, Headmistress. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time. Alright, need to calm myself. Can't make him more nervous than me. Okay, focus.
What if something happened? Something must have happened. But then how am I still dreaming? If this even is true. Oh, wait, Melinoe, you've returned. You've no idea how much difficulty I had falling asleep so I could see you here again. So what's the word? Have you prepared the spear?
Take hold of Gygaros and we'll find out. A couple of points first. 1, you'll have to go immediately to where Chronos resides. And 2, our connection with each other shall probably be lost. I'll be counting on you to succeed.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. But before we do this, you're certain there's no other way? You've nicely asked Grandfather to stand down, that sort of thing?
We're far past level-headed conversation here. I can't imagine he'll be more amenable to persuasion in your time than mine. And as I understand, nicely asking our father if you could leave the underworld had mixed results for you.
Fair point. You really think this spear of Father's has the power to destroy a deathless titan?
It shall in just a moment, so hold it close. May earth and night and darkness hear me now. Bring true death for the deathless by my vow. Dissolution of time.
Gygaros, it's grown hot to the touch, but feels much lighter than before as well. I suppose I should be careful not to prod somebody with it. Besides Chronos.
Go, Zagreus. I've done everything I can here. And we'll see each other again. Some other time than this, perhaps. But still. For now, farewell.
Goodbye, Melinoe. I hope this works.
What now?
What is
all that infernal racket? Silence, fools, lest we be caught. Guards. Guards. Guards.
Oh, hello.
Look else there. You lack the clothing of the satyrs hooves, and have a countenance which I know not.
You must be Grandfather. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I'm called Zagreus. I got a tip about your quite suspicious cabin here and had to go take a look. What are you doing here, if I may ask?
Recuperated. What else would I possibly be doing in a place such as this? So I suppose Hades is the thing for this new grandchild of mine. I never thought that I would see the age when he became a father for himself.
Oh, he's a wonderful father, if you must know. So much so, I have a little sister too, Melinoe. Looks more like our dear mother Persephone, the underworld queen, though has a bit of your son's prickly personality, I think. You'd love her.
Why are you telling me all this? So immediately left my satyrs tearing into shreds. Where are those blasted satyrs anyhow?
Dead.
Grandfather, I'm telling you all this because I thought I'd make a little small talk here before I do you in. You would bring pain and suffering upon my house, and as our designated security specialist, I cannot allow that.
What do you know of my intent? You dare speak to me of pain and suffering? Here I have wrought it since an eon prior to when you were but a twinkle in your father's eye. His brothers, traitors and usurpers.
They're your children. Look, you don't have to like them all the time, I know I don't. But what of Melinoe and me? Are you prepared to sweep us into your old grudge?
I will not. Your father surely has already poisoned you against me. You and your little sister both.
Why are you talking, Zagreus? Just run the spear through.
Would I be speaking to you if that were the case? Here's the arrangement. Either take pity on your grandchildren, or take this spear repeatedly. And you won't soon recuperate, I swear. Which is it going to be?
threaten me with annihilation, have not experienced the world without time. You come to deal in this my influence, nor would my pity do you any good. How exactly would you see it manifest?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps just by being our grandfather rather than sneaking underneath the house in some sort of profane chamber I ought to have known about. Your time. Why don't you extrapolate a bit?
Extrapolate what? A joy-filled life in which Grandfather Time is there to coddle the spoiled children of my murderous son. He shall drive that accursed spear through your sight if you do not.
No, because you'll be under my protection. And also, no, it won't just be a joy-filled life, especially if you keep on. But it'll probably be better than whatever this is. Now make your choice already. You don't have all day or night.
Simply, a future with such grandchildren as you, or the eternal void. How can I possibly decide?
That's it, I'm stabbing you.
Wait. All this
That's it, I'm stabbing
or
you.
not. Perhaps the fates themselves always knew my plans would be undone again.
Speaking of the fates, how do we save them?
2, 1. Ready or not, hence I go.
Are we playing as...
You said yourself Mother could use some rest. Why don't you join her? I can keep an eye on things.
No. Nix is with the Queen. Nor shall I leave my daughter unattended.
Unattended? You act like I may not be the best influence on her.
I do not act.
Oh, hello. Well, this is a rare treat. The both of you together in this lounge. What brings you here, Grandfather?
I yet to seek the girl's whereabouts is what. I have turned over this residence in its entirety and found nary a sign. She is already as elusive as you always were, Hades.
That or your old senses have dulled. She went running over there by the head chef, where she yet lingers in silence. Go before her patience wears thin.
What Father meant to say was no, we've no idea where my good son's little sister is. She could be anywhere. Have you tried checking the administrative chamber? Gods, I sound like Hypnos.
I do appreciate the hint.
Keep up the good work.
Where are you, my girl? Aha! There you are at last. You might have kept me searching for a while yet, that you found such a secure hiding point amid those shadows.
It sure took you long enough. I was beginning to think I might never see you again.
The red robes look good on her.
That is precisely what your father said when Zagreus first brought me here. Well, are we to suffer through another round?
No, this game is too easy. Tell me another one of your tales about the Golden Age.
Perhaps when you are older, lest your father be displeased. If you defy him, you merely get a mild reprimand. If I defy him, I get cut to little bite-sized bits, which then are sprinkled throughout Tartarus.
Ew! Well, if Father ever does that, I shall simply go find all the bits and put you back together again.
Spoken with the generosity of youth. You are the only one around here who would say such things, Melinoe.
Truly? But don't the others like you, Grandfather?
Oh, they can never get enough of me, my girl. Except, we still have had our differences. But let me not concern you with the past. The only time that matters is right now. And right now... Tag, you are it.
Hey, no fair! Still here. Oh gods, Zagreus. Something's going on out there.
Titan.
What?
Go on.
Prepare to suffer for all that you've done, wretch. Or shall I stay my hand merely because you made the mistake of loosening your hold on me?
This was no mistake. Nor shall I seek mercy from the likes of you, witch. Do with me as you must. I cannot.
Chronos. Headmistress. What happened? What's going on?
Melinoe. Where are we? One instant, I
did everything as planned. But Zagreus, I told him, I warned him. In his time, he was supposed to run the Titan through and end all this.
Zagreus spared me, took me in, and from that point, I led what came to be an altogether different life. What I now realize was but a dream, a delusion. Yet still, you changed my course.
And you take me for a fool. You suddenly recall having this chat with Zagreus a while back, and now you're having all these second thoughts?
Well, in all honesty, he could have not spared.
Second
but
thoughts.
he did.
Oh, far, far more. Here, in this house, you had delighted in a hiding game when you were very small. And you and Zagreus would fight, but out of love, not in the bitter way we fought. I did not realize there could have been this other past of mine. This better past.
A better past? But none of it occurred. Nothing changed. You should be gone, not flooded with false memories. I would never have grown up cheerily with you. I don't understand.
None of us understand ourselves entirely. Melinoe, this wretch is overcome and shan't be using his old tricks again. End him.
Yes. Finish what you set your mind to, granddaughter. I have no desire to exist in such a world with all of you like this. Not for one moment longer.
Silence. You'll exist in this world until I say otherwise. Now enough talk. Release our family from your hold.
Our family? Granddaughter, I shall not release them now. You shall. And I await their judgment and your own.
Father, mother, brother.
Father, what? Why have you brought me here? And the others? What is the meaning of all this?
Ask your daughter, Hades. Perhaps she can explain better than I. As for the Queen and Prince and all the rest, the Princess needs but to remind them who they are. Go on, then.
Queen Persephone, Prince Zagreus, return to us.
Hades,
Mother.
Melinoe, you're all grown up. Oh, my heart.
Melinoe, it's you. You did it. Me, I nicely asked Grandfather to stand down after all, long before you were even born. Oh, my head.
They shall recover. Give them time. Now send me to the blasted void already. You, son, or that witch, or you, granddaughter, one of you. I'm weary of incessant bickering. You long for a world without me? It is yours.
Wait, no. Sister, don't. Don't you remember? Grandfather, he was there when you were growing up. Was it a dream? It couldn't have only been a dream. Just please give him a chance.
Zagreus, you need not advocate for me again. What we experienced was a possibility and nothing more. And you, Melinoe, to think I put you through all this. Take your vengeance.
I ought to take my vengeance on you both. Zagreus, I trusted you with our entire family's future. And no, I don't remember any of what you and this Titan claim. How convenient that only you seem to recall it.
How convenient. You cast your dream time witch magic on us. And if you still think destroying Grandfather will make this ridiculous family's problems go away, then no wonder your fancy spell didn't quite work out.
Enough. No fighting is permitted in this blasted house. Especially not between the two of you. Do you intend to wind up old and wretched and wrathful like him? Like me?
Lord Father, it was my wrath that brought me to this point. And how can you possibly compare yourself? Look what the Titan did to you.
We did this to each other. Gods and Titans. Doomed to live forever, yet learn nothing all the while. Do as you must, but take no vengeance in my name.
I may yet take vengeance in my own name. But let us first make certain Chronos shall undo the harm he caused. All of it. Zagreus wants to give him a chance. I want him to give us back the time we were denied.
Then he shall have his chance. You hear that, Father? By the grace of the Princess of the Underworld, you have one chance to return what you took. Bring this house to order to start with. My eyes burn at the very sight of this place.
Yeah. The House of Hades that we worked so hard to upgrade to prime condition in Hades 1. Look at it. Even the mural in the background is fucked.
I cannot change what already occurred, Hades. I am an old titan, as you say. All I have ever known is how to move forward. But if you and my grandchildren would have it, I can make time for this house of yours and everything.
Then be so kind as to get these chains off me so we can get to work.
And so the Princess of the Dead remained in the House of Hades with the Titan of Time and the rest, to aid in the recovery of however much was not forever lost. The rightful Underworld King and Queen were swift to organize this relatively painless task, and shades of the dead still loyal to their cause answered the call. They and the Titan picked up many pieces of the past. And soon, the house grew more like how it used to be. But then, a summons from Olympus arrived, and the princess knew her stay had reached its end.
Well, this is it.
Wow, it's still in construction. Especially the part here.
The notoriously fearsome triple-headed monster Cerberus rests in his favored spot, and now regards the Princess of the Dead with 3 expressions different than before.
Well, boy, this must be the next best thing to guarding the Underworld's gates. Say, do I have your permission to give you a scratch? The way my brother demonstrated before. You're a fine dog.
Well, I think we can fix up the rest of this place on our own. Thank you for all your help. Especially the part where you liberated us from our temporal prisons and whatnot.
Believe me, I had nothing better to do. Anyhow, we'll have to find a way to cross paths out there. And each keep an eye on Chronos as we tie up some loose ends.
You're not still angry with me, are you? For, not murdering our grandfather in an utterly defenseless state? I wish you could remember growing up with him. You got on rather well. He made you laugh more than I did.
In this dream past only you and he recall, I'm still uncertain how to feel about this possibility of a more pleasant life. Right now, I'd simply settle for a calmer one.
You don't seem like the settling sort. Anyway, I know this isn't goodbye, and we'll be seeing each other. Though, still, I'll miss you, little sister. And do send Hypnos back if he can't wake up on his own.
He'll wake up. I'm going to miss you too, big brother. Take care of everyone, all right?
I will. You take care too.
Salutations.
Hail, daughter. You are as certain in this as is she, Witch of the Crossroads. It is no burden to you, then, to look after her and care for her as we would have had none of this occurred.
I am not her mother, my lord, no substitute for all that she has lost. Yet I once swore to you that no harm shall come to her, and that vow remains. And I shall always care for her, whether she resides with me or not.
And you, Melinoe, your mind is set. Though I am unsurprised, I nonetheless must ask, for your decision here is irreversible by laws much older than my own. To serve the unseen
Is to serve in shadow. I know full well, Father, and do not make this decision lightly, but I can't leave the crossroads. Especially when my duty isn't yet complete, given what Chronos said about these other possibilities we face.
This new venture of his, such a toil for you, to have been instrumental in altering time as we know it, only to be charged with keeping it that way.
Oh, I don't mind. This matter is close to my heart. I suppose I'll either be a timekeeper or a time killer, depending on if Chronos continues to be on his best behavior.
It is as though he lived a different life up to this point. I still find it rather difficult to accept. Your Uncle Zeus shall have to judge for himself.
Lord Uncle has our full report. We'll see what he decides. All this is going to be an adjustment, isn't it? But I'll see you again soon, and Mother, and Cerberus, and Zagreus. Our responsibilities should mean our paths cross plenty often.
All part of what we now shall do. Cerberus has already taken to rampaging through the fields of his own accord, and your mother and I shall not be far. As for your brother, he always turns up.
I'll be counting on it. I'm glad you're back, Father.
Shadows conceal you.
But seriously, where is Persephone? I saw Cerberus, I saw Zagreus, I saw Hades, I saw...
Moonlight, guide us.
I saw Hecate, yeah, there she is. Employee of the month. Melinoe. Man, I miss Hades one. All the stuff like this.
My beautiful daughter. I still can hardly believe it's you. It's said that children grow up in the mere blink of an eye, but this was too fast. Much too fast.
This is the second time this has happened to her. I wouldn't even be surprised if in Hades 3 she is the fucking villain. Because this is right here, this right here is the villain origin story. She was robbed of both of her children's childhoods.
Oh, Mother. I got here as quickly as I could, but it took some time. Didn't it, Grandfather?
It did. Queen Persephone, would that I could give back all the moments and the memories which I denied you in my fervor. Those who say time can be so cruel, they are right.
They also say time heals all wounds, though I've yet to verify that claim, especially with all our house servants still recovering. Forgiveness in our family is hard-won, Chronos, although it seems you've all eternity to try.
And for that matter, all eternity to locate the three fates. Still no sign of them at all, even with Nyx's aid.
Anne, I cast them into the abyss. Had I but known precisely where, they would have known how to get back. If my hypothesis about other such possibilities as I experienced is correct, we may find them.
This hypothesis of yours about the flow of time, you're certain we need to keep conditions similar to how they've been to verify it?
Ah, yes. That is the only way to test a theory properly, for it seems that my own understanding of the flow of time was flawed.
Something to rectify. Mother, thank you for your hospitality and everything. It's been wonderful to see you.
You too. Knowing how things go, we'll see each other again before we know it. And you're dismissed as well, Chronos. You've done your part for now, however small.
You have my gratitude, O Queen, and my pledge. At least this house is mostly to your preference again. Beyond these halls, of course, much more is to be done.
Yes, well, Father shall see to the ongoing underworld renovations. Sounds as though he's done this sort of thing before. As for us, our chariot is here.
That it is. I am prepared.
Prepared for what?
Thank you for being here.
Only because of you.
Sister Selene. Great mix.
My faithful Eye of Night, my child. Thank you for ensuring that our realm remains secure and keeping watch above it all. I never doubted that I could count on you.
But Mother, had our watch been more dependable, then none of this would have transpired. I failed you, yet you praise me.
Trying times shall always come about. Now go, and whenever you ride through the dark of the sky, remember, I am always there.
Thank you, Mother, and farewell for now.
Farewell.
I must say, I did not expect that we could ever draw you down this far, sister. Perhaps not even headmistress in all her experience.
If you are ready, little star, then let us go, lest we outstay our greetings and farewells. I am honored to have seen these halls, and to return to Shadow with you on this night in victory, not haste.
Come, Melinoe, for all the reasons that Selene says. We have a delivery that we must make besides.
Then let's be off. If only Artemis were here, this could have been a proper Silver Sisters reunion, couldn't it?
Then let us ride into the dark above. And do be careful to hold on as we depart.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, daughter.
You get to fly like this each night.
If I may briefly interrupt, we have arrived at our initial destination, everyone. Olympus is not far from here.
I do appreciate the ride upon your gleaming chariot, O Moon. But it is time for me to go. Perhaps my conversations with Hades have prepared me to face my other sons.
Lord Uncle Zeus asks that you come alone. He and Olympus may not be quite as merciful as Father was, but how you act with them shall help determine that. They ought to be expecting you by now.
And I ought never to be late. Perhaps they shall at least permit me to assist you from here on in case you do retrace your steps. Till then, farewell.
Okay, I'm curious here. Why is she riding on that horse if that is a chariot that horse is pulling? Why not just ride the chariot? Gods are kinda weird. Give me a minute, bro. Okay.
Right. Off I go.
Well, good evening.
Thought we'd drop in.
Lord Apollo and Lady Artemis.
It's a beautiful night, Lady Selene, and you must be the esteemed witch of the crossroads. You've trained my cousin very well indeed to have brought Chronos to our heights, still in one piece.
Fine, Apollo, I was incorrect for once. No need to boast.
Melinoe, I may have wagered that you'd cut the Titan to ribbons sooner than you'd bring him here.
I know it's unimaginable, but he came here willingly, and Lord Zeus wanted to speak to him in private. Wait, does that mean you were kicked out of your house?
Well, we consider it a palace, but, no. No, we've been appointed to escort you to the crossroads as a symbol of our family's unity, and come bearing a gift.
Yes,
shall we be
you
off?
see.
We ride.
Here we go.
Finally did it. And look, this would have taken an eternity to complete it had I not bought this game in early access back then. And I intend to 100% complete it, and since there's nothing else releasing until Yakuza 0 Director's Cut releases on December 8th. Well, we have got 2 months time. I can't even skip this, what the hell? at home.
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, restored to his rightful throne alongside splendorous Persephone the queen. The attacks upon Olympus finally ceased, and ever since, the gods governed our world with newfound care. As for the princess of the dead, Melinoe, she stayed in steady touch with all her family from the dark comfort of the shadows that had long since been her home. And she and the Silver Sisters kept their secret vigil over all the realms forevermore.
May it all turn out that way in time, Homer. Though, what am I going to do with myself now that my task is finally complete? Well, I suppose I have eternity to figure it out. Don't think I forgot about you, little one. We really did it, didn't we?
Hey, so what exactly happened around here? Did you complete your big important task? Because that's what I'm hearing from the other shades.
She did.
Well, for the most part, yes. My family is back. My mother and father are restored to the underworld throne, and my brother's back too. But we have many details to sort out, and the Titan Chronos is going to be assisting us with that.
The Titan you said you were going to slay this whole time, assisting us. Hate to say it, Mel, but sounds to me like you totally blew it. At least the Titan part.
He's no longer himself, or rather, no longer the way he used to be, and we'll be closely watching him.
Sure. So then, congratulations are in order, basically?
Well, if you like.
I do. Congratulations, Mel.
I disagree.
You can be good, Laura. Why do you have to be a bitch most of the time?
What an accomplishment. Your task is finally complete. Perhaps the fates knew you'd succeed, but I couldn't always be certain, although I held to what could be considered hope.
And your support made it possible, Lord Moros. For one thing, if you hadn't intervened when I was trying to reach the surface, Typhone might have reduced Olympus to ruin.
Doom averted. We children of Nyx have already heard that Mother is no longer bound in Tartarus. You have our deepest gratitude. Certainly mine. Well then, what happens now?
I suppose I ought to go make certain everything's in order. My father started renovations to the underworld, and I volunteered to help clean up. The surface needs it too.
Then it sounds like I may see you again soon?
Absolutely.
Sounds like somebody won't be as pleased.
How'd that get there? Sade isn't so trouble. The Chronos stuff I'm hearing, he's really calling it quits? And he let Nyx and everybody off? What did you do to him?
Working with my brother in a bygone time, we flooded our grandfather's mind with a cascade of new memories of the family he then realized he always had, creating in him a profound and sudden change. Why? What's your concern?
My concern is that you ruined everything. So now we'll all have peace and harmony, joyful reunions, apologies, promises to never let this type of thing happen again? Ugh!
Good.
Have you met our families, Eris? It's never that simple.
It better not be, or I'll never forgive you.
Newsflash, Eris. I don't give two shits.
Moonlight, guide us home tonight.
Thank you, thank you. Now.
The Fates, they're out there still.
Oh.
prevailed again.
How are you faring lately, Headmistress? You've been, well, more reserved than I expected since the House of Hades. You said we'd speak more later.
How soon later turns to now. Look, Melinoe, I ought be in a more celebratory mood given what you finally achieved. I am, above all, very proud of you. But being back at the house awakened memories that ought to remain dormant.
Even though you got to see Mother and Father again, and Nyx, they were so grateful to you, I could tell. I am so grateful to you. Things may not have gone precisely as we planned, but the result is what we sought, isn't it?
You refer to Chronos. I long to see that wretch destroyed. My heart remains poisoned by the thought. I am attempting still to draw that poison out. Do give me time.
I remember you once told me that destroying Chronos would not change the past, and that the pain would linger.
And I was probably correct. Yet we cannot help but reassess the turns our lives take, through our own choices and otherwise. Anyhow, are you prepared to carry on?
Carry on what?
Nearly so. Retracing my steps should be interesting.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Perfect condition. What do I need?
All hail the princess of the underworld.
Elfstar.
You found a path to victory and got us there. Wouldn't have been much of a plan if it didn't leave room to improvise. Of course, our plan now also has this other phase as a result.
Cleaning up after Chronos. I know you thought I would get rid of him, but my family is better off not knowing such a thing could even be done, except to real monsters.
I well and truly understand, Goddess, and do believe your choice was wise. As for what's next, everything is ready for you to proceed if and when you are.
I want your counsel here, Odysseus. Should we be doing this? Ensuring time flows freely forward. The remnants of the Titan's legions likely won't be happy to see me retracing my steps like nothing happened.
My personal opinion is it doesn't hurt to try. To the extent you had other matters to resolve, consider it an opportunity to do so. And we'll always be anticipating your return.
Then let's give it a go. Oh, where's Icarus? Grow strong.
Okay.
It's done. Finally back from your father's house. Was Hecate alright? After the Titan got her, I ought to have taken guard duty more seriously and won't soon forgive myself is all.
Headmistress would only want for you to learn from it. I half wonder if she let herself be taken just to get closer to our mark. Perhaps go speak with her.
Yeah. And what of Chronos? Heard he isn't really dead and gone. How come everybody's cheering for you then?
He's dead and gone in the sense that we have neutralized the threat he posed. I now shall have to grow accustomed to having him as a grandfather rather than a hated foe.
Don't see why he can't be both. This was never part of the task, and not like you to stray from the objective. We sure this supposedly neutralized Titan of Time is to be trusted?
Headmistress sealed his strongest powers just in case. At any rate, we did it, Nem. The task is finally complete.
Then how come you look like you're headed out again? Heard there's still more time-related business to sort out.
Well, yes, but...
Then we're not done.
Did she just sing?
Grandfather should be somewhere up ahead. Let's Let's see how this goes.
No, I'm not doing that. Hold on. Okay. We could actually... No? Oh, we are still missing one. Okay. The thing is, now I can play freely on my own without any need to worry about story aspects, because that is exactly why we streamed on Saturday. So I could just, relax about this game. Not have to worry about the story.
All hail our victorious princess of the underworld! The rousing tales of your great accomplishment preceded you, young one, and I am here to heap still further praise. Great job back there with all the Chronos stuff.
Thank you very much, Commander. Though, what are you still doing here? I kept expecting you'd return to your honorary post at the house, but eventually I had to depart.
Well, you are not exactly done with everything, are you? I see you eyeballing the gateways out, wondering what's gonna happen now. So as long as you're here, so am I.
So then you're sworn to us? To me?
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
What secrets lie within?
I need more silver. But that being said, I guess I should call it a day now. And I think I'll be taking a little break now.
Moving in darkest Erebus.
Streaming.
I urge ye, spirit.
Not much, just a little. Like, say...
What's possible?
Monday and Tuesday, maybe. And then if the new semester starts with me in the morning batch, I could just shift my stream times a bit earlier, like say 5 o'clock Japanese time. Let's see though. No promises, right? So keep liking, sharing and subscribing, and as always, stay tuned, stay safe, stay healthy and take care. I'll see you guys, I think, on Wednesday. Alright?